Welcome to Feeding Frenzy, the show that is always exploring the culinary options that our little city of Chennai has to offer. Now today we'll be exploring a restaurant whose very raison d'etre is precisely that, culinary exploration.
There once lived a great Portuguese explorer, Vasco da Gama, who sailed the seven seas, charting a direct course from Europe to India in search of the vast treasures and riches that this far, faraway land had to offer. Well, lucky for you and I, unlike Vasco, we already live in this glorious land filled with riches, silks, spices, and food of unmatched grandeur. Of course, Vasco was a brave man to set off to the seas exploring unknown territory, and the new Hilton in Chennai has paid homage to his explorations with a new restaurant they call Vasco's, where culinary exploration is the name of the game.
Vasco is all about the journey. We start with the appetizer, main course, then dessert. However, when you go on the appetizer, there is live pizza, live tandoor counter, which gives you an option of vegetarian, non-vegetarian options, both, as well as what you see, what you eat. So it's done right in front of you. So the USP of this place is very fresh, lively, interactive kitchen. So it's more of a journey, of food journey, starting from main course, appetizer, and desserts.
The heavy wooden interiors and a large bow-shaped structure evoke the feeling of being on a ship. Now, though the interiors are dark, natural light streams through the large glass windows in abundance, giving the restaurant a breezy feel. Consider yourselves Vasco da Gamas in the making as you set sail and commence the journey, which is what this vast spread is aptly called. Of course, this journey is slightly less treacherous, slightly more delicious than Vasco da Gama's, and I wasn't complaining.
Well, I'm starting my journey in Asia with one of my personal favorites, dim sum. It is steaming, piping hot.
Since we were starting with Asian delights, I paid the sushi counter a visit, which had a simple selection of maki rolls.
Hello. Hi. What sushi do you have today?
Today we have salmon.
Salmon.
We have tofu.
Tofu.
And we have mushroom.
Ooh. Could I have a little bit of the salmon sushi? Just the salmon? And then maybe a little bit of the tofu sushi? Yeah.
Sure.
Thank you.
I decided on the salmon and tofu maki and also sampled the soup of the day, pumpkin cinnamon soup, a delightfully unusual blend with a thick and rich texture.
Well, we move on to now a colorful array of starters that have been very prettily presented as well. It's a nice melange of Mediterranean starters. I see a fresh goat cheese salad over here, which I simply cannot resist. There's some smoked salmon over in that corner that caught my eye. One of my personal favorites again.
Herb-crusted chicken roulade, a fresh goat cheese salad, poached shrimp with zesty caper tomato salsa, smoked salmon on a bed of cucumber. These are a few of my favorite things.
Now, the interactive element of the journey, I think, is one of its key and strongest features. So you can sort of chat with the chefs, decide on what you want, pick your own courses, like the salad bar over here, where you pick your own dressing, pick your own toppings. Hi, sir. Do you have like a balsamic vinaigrette dressing?
Yeah, balsamic, the juice, and there are condiments here.
Okay, super.
Now the starters were as fresh as they were minimally and delicately seasoned, letting the freshness of the ingredients speak for itself. The salmon terrine, a terrine being a sort of French pâté made with finely chopped ingredients served cold, was simply divine and tasted as if it had descended from heaven. Or from France, whichever's closer.
Well, if you look around, there's all kinds of sights and sounds and movement and action. It really adds to the excitement of the dining experience, having this live counter concept. And as you see over here, there's a live teppanyaki grill. There's a whole array of main courses that I am about to dig into right now. Well, I'm going to add a pasta to my main course, so I'm here now at the pasta counter. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Sir, can you tell me what kinds of pastas you have?
We have penne, fusilli and spaghetti. The choice of sauces, green, tomato and basil. Pesto.
Pesto. Could I get like a penne pasta with pesto?
Yeah, sure.
Maybe some vegetables as well?
Some vegetables. Yeah, sure.
Super. Thank you.
The main course spread offers both Indian and international selections, and I decided to dabble in the latter. The fish was flaky and light, offset by a rich and thick béarnaise sauce. The pesto used in the pasta was fragrant and tasted particularly fresh.
Well, it's now our favorite time of day. It's time for dessert. Now I have so many options and simply not enough space in my stomach, but a few of the items have already caught my eye.
The desserts are either hit or miss. The hits for me included the strawberry shortcake, so teeny tiny and so packed with sweet sugary strawberry goodness. I couldn't eat just one.
Well, it has indeed been a culinary journey extraordinaire here at Vasco's. Now, if you would like to join me on my culinary travels, all you have to do is answer me one very simple little question.
Name the Parsi dish that combines elements of Persian and Gujarati cuisine. A. Dandiya, B. Dalda, or C. Dhansak. Send in your answers to feedback@ndtv-hindu.com.